Hey, how's it going? It's Rocky. Haven't done a content live in a while. It's Thursday, November 30th. It's 5 p.m. in the Pacific Coast. And before we get started, just want to say these are just my opinion and it's not advice or anything that matter. Just putting the disclaimer up there. So, what I wanted to talk about today is if you're paying attention to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, it was actually a great day for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the best month since 2022, October 2022. It was, you can see here up almost 500 points. Not almost, it was up more than 500 points, which was a pretty epic day. And what I want to share today is essentially my experience trading it due to contrarian trading. So what is contrarian trading? Uh, let's, so with the help of Google here, contrarian trading is essentially going to the opposite of what the market does. So you go against the prevailing market trend, which is something that has been bad for me in the past, but it's also a profitable way of trading sometimes. And I just wanted to go through my thoughts on what happened today, how my indicators were telling me to go one way, which is to go with the overall trend of the market. However, my contrarian ways wanted me to go the opposite, and it actually made me pay. So I want to go through a chart and explain to you exactly what I'm talking about here. Let's see. So Thinkorswim, as you know, I do all my analysis on Thinkorswim. If you're new to the channel, the left side here, this is the time-based chart. So each candlestick is 5 minutes. And on the right side here, this is the tick-based side with Heikinashi. And each candlestick is 512 ticks. So I will just go straight to, let me give you an idea of what happened first. Let's go to the time-based chart here. Zoom in a little bit there. At that point, when I did decide to enter, which was in this area, the Dow Jones Industrial Average has already been up 400 points. It's over 1%. That's not something very common. And so my initial thoughts was, we had about 20 minutes left in the market. I was like, there's no way you'll keep going up when it's above 400 points. So I decided to make a short entry in this area, even though there's nothing in there that tells me I needed a short. And if we go back to the indicators, wrong one. So if I go back on the indicators on the time-based chart, you can see right here on the stochastic RSI, we were on the overbought side, which is when I normally like to go long. And if you look at the MACD, it also crossed over, which is, again, both of those means go long normally. Yeah, that, at least for the way I've been trading, that means you normally go long. So that's on the time-based chart. And then if I go to my tick-based chart, when I entered in that time as well, the let me change that color. The essentially, undo. Give me a sec. There you go. Let me undo that. That's better. All right. So on the tick-based chart, on that entry, overbought as well, which is a long signal for me. And the MACD was a crossover long, another long direction that I should be going. But again, contrarian trading, right? With my contrarian trading, I was like, we're up 400 points. Why in the world would I go long? Wouldn't I be greedy by doing that? And unfortunately, due to that, I did go short on this one. I'm gonna zoom in so we can see what that looks like. I did go long, and basically it was followed by a at 80-point 5-minute candle, and then another one followed by a 50-point candle. And now it hit the high. It's just not just a 5-day high of 36,027. This is the high for the year 2023 at 36,027. Thankfully, I was just trading micros. So normally I trade the E-mini, and if I were trading the E-mini, I would have definitely blown up the valuation accounts I have. But I traded a total of 12 micros. So 12 micros is essentially one E-mini and 2 micros. So that's essentially the equivalent of it. And I guess the point I'm trying to do here is trust your system, trust your process. And that system for me said go long, even though the market is already up 400 points, because the market is always right. But I didn't, because I was being a contrarian, and it definitely made me pay today, which is it stung a little bit on my progress, but I'm proud that I did not blow up the account. So actually, let me show you what that progress looked like. So this is what it looks like on YouTube. I posted it on the community tab. I also posted it on Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, Threads. And let me see if we can, hopefully it's clear enough for you to see. Yeah, it's $343.68 per account that I lost. So times 20 on that. Let me bring the calculator just for us to visualize what's going on here. So $343.68 times 20, that is a loss of $6,873.60. But thankfully, it is an evaluation account. And this is, again, one of the reasons people keep asking me, why are you trading 20 at a time? Because psychologically, how I'm treating it is I'm only looking at it as if I'm trading just one account. It's hard enough to look at it as I'm trading 20 contracts at a time. So psychologically, it just really helps me to focus on just one account. And if we look here, I did a mix of 50,000 accounts and a mix of $25,000 accounts. So I've been jumping back and forth on which of those really works out for me. At one point I was pretty positive the 100K static was the right one for me, but that has been pretty much been going back and forth. We are in about day 4, day 5 of this evaluation. This setback was my first red of the week, but that's okay. The entire week I've actually been testing out the new Apex trade copier, and I'm hoping to do a video, an overview on how effective that has been. Definitely has been effective on this trading. You may think, like, if it's effective, why did you lose? Well, end of the day, it's not the tool, right? It's the person who's trading. But with the tool, it really helps me be able to do bracket trading with multiple accounts, which I wasn't able to do before with just Trade Evade. But now with the new Apex Trade Copier, I'm able to do that. But yep, that's what happened today. Let me know, are you a contrarian trader? Definitely an advice I'd make based on my experience is trust the process, believe what your indicators are showing, and don't go against the market, because the market is always right. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to give you my thoughts on that, and a little preview on how we're doing on the evaluation accounts. All right, you have a good one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.